out there, man.
Yep. Pray that we come back to Christianity and shit. You know.
To send them a strong delusion. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, because anytime you talk about Jesus Christ, you're throwing hexes on people, man. You're throwing a hex on people, man. And that's what that guy does. He doesn't want us to get this knowledge. He doesn't want us to be saved. He's anti-Messiah. He's anti-Yahushua. He's an anti-Christ. So-called Christ.
It says, the Lord
It's like a vampire nightclub out here.
It is, man. It is.
Bug out. Keep going.
The Lord hath done that which he hath devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he hath commanded in the days of old. He hath thrown down and have not pity, and he hath caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee.
That's what Esau does, man. Well, why do you think everyone's tearing down them statues? That's part of him rejoicing over them. That guy was a racist. So don't say that. You can't say that about our great forefather. That guy believed we were human. He believed that. He literally felt that. He said that in his speech. Well, Abraham Lincoln said that. Hey, man, just because I'm emancipating these people, he never said I'm freeing the slaves. He said I'm going to emancipate them. I'm going to transfer ownership of them to the government. Okay? That's what he was going to do. And then guess what? Esau, he got reparations for them. They gave billions of dollars to them slave owners, man. They got bailed out. They got paid up. Yet that guy said that so-called black man was inferior, man. That Native American was a savage, a heathen, uncivilized. Or the black man was the lowest of the evolution, the closest to the monkey. That's what this fucking devil tried to say. Yeah, you're gonna put them all up in there. That's part of him rejoicing over it. Yeah, I changed the rules. At one point, we were the kings of the earth, man. The holy ones, man. People would see us and be like, oh, those are the princes of power. Those are the Israelites. And then when we were in Europe during the time of the Dark Ages, medieval times, they would see that we were known as what? The nobility. We said that. Esau didn't call us that. We made him call us that. We're the and we what? Called Esau who? Peasants.
Yep.
The serfs.
That's right.
And you had who were the knights? To be a knight, you had to be an Israelite. You had to be part of that nobility, man. And what do those people believe in? They believed in so-called Christianity. Okay? They tried to take the Crusades. They tried to go take over the Crusades. It didn't work. The Heavenly Father was never dealing with Christianity. He's dealing with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It wasn't time to take Jerusalem then. And this time is only coming when the Lord takes it himself, man. Okay? It was because what happened after that? Esau, the plague came. The plague came and the Esau came in, man. He started taking it over. He started having revolutions. He started getting rid of the kings. And then he started what? Colonization. He came over here. Started enslaving so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And it ended in recent history, man. This is all, that was going on far longer than this place, this hellhole. Just look back into that. Look, in the early 1900s, late 1800s, our people were in a super low state, man. Couldn't read. Okay, didn't have shoes. Yeah, a lot of you had natives that just wandering around getting scalped still. You had Jakes thinking of still sharecropping, still in slavery pretty much, man. A different form of slavery. And this shit didn't end up until like the 50s and 60s, man. Mainly after World War II. Because Esau needed so many soldiers, he went and got all of them. He said, well, we're gonna get these blacks. We're gonna get these Native Americans, the Puerto Ricans, we're gonna get them, we're gonna ship them out there, man.
Mexicans, all that.
Mexicans, we're getting them all, man.
Okay.
It's draft time. They went to war. This is World War III. World War II. And so a lot of our people were going out to Italy, Japan. Well, Okinawa, the picture of Okinawa, that's actually Jake. That's a Gadite. One of them dudes lifting that flag up, man. Okay, but they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. Why? Because it's all about Esau. It's about celebrating him, defeating you. Even though our people were the ones over there lifting the damn flag.
Well, Gad helped win the war against the Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
He had something called the Wind Talkers.
Oh, God.
Which Esau, he couldn't decipher. Well, Ammon couldn't decipher the language that Gad was speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So they would use that as the code. So they would send messages to each other. They couldn't break down the language that Gad was speaking, so the intelligence stayed secure, man. He ain't gonna tell you that in school though.
No.
But he wanted to beat it out of you though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Before that, he had boarding schools to beat that language out of you. But then now that the language, he can use it for his own benefit. Now it's time. Now it's time for you to speak your language,
Right.
your natural tongue, the tongue of your ancestors. Now it's okay. All for him to fight this war against a bunch of Ammonites, man.
And when he can control it.
Right. Yep.
And he went. What did he do to the Ammon? He went and dropped atomic bombs on him, man.
Yep.
This is the guy we're dealing with. He enslaved all of our people. Then he let it be known that I got him under me now. They're my people. Just like in Egypt, Pharaoh.
Yep.
They look. What makes a nation great, a government so to speak, is their people, man. And so they have who the main captive, the Israelites. Well, why was Egypt great? Their main captive was the Israelites.
Yep.
Israel was going out with them on campaigns, okay, going out taking over other nations,
Same as Rome.
just like Rome.
Yeah.
Well, I was going into it earlier on the video that pretty much this is the same time that we were in now as we were in when Rome collapsed.
Yep.
Right? You have Jake getting
Yes,
position of
right.
power, Jake all up in Congress, all up in the Senate, all up in generals. You got high-level generals, military. Okay, you got staff, the lower level. Everyone, got staff sergeant.
And the
Talking to Jake.
sciences and all that, you know.
Yeah, the Jake is a high-level virologist. He does all the he does all kinds of sciences, hydrology. Okay, and all these things is Jake is taking over slowly and moving up the ladder, so to speak, while Esau's breaking it down, man. He's pulling his money out. Well, they did the same thing in Rome, and plus there was uprisings all throughout Rome.
Yep.
Yeah, the Germanic tribes. It was getting hit with the Huns came through, the barbarians they called them, who were Israelites, which was pretty much unrest. They rebelled against the Roman rule, and that's what's happening now. They're rebelling against the rule of the Romans. Donald Trump,
Yep.
okay, who's like the Caesar. Okay, he's the Caesar, and he's gonna do what? He's gonna become an emperor soon. Okay, and that's what Julius Caesar did. They wanted no, we can't let him do that. And once Julius Caesar got rid of the Republic, and then once Rome became an empire, that's when it started going down. Right? Because it started going on campaigns too big for itself. America's doing the same thing. It's in Afghanistan. They gotta pull out. Otherwise, they're gonna be broke. They're in Iraq. They gotta pull out of there. Where they're in, that's why he's making these deals with Qatar, right? Not Qatar. Bahrain, right? He's doing peace deals
Yep.
with Bahrain and
United Arab
Emirates.
UAE.
with Israel, right? Because he wanted to pull his troops out of there, man.
Okay.
He wanted to be cool. But the Most High is going to bring the troops back out there. He's going to have a draft soon, man.
Yep.
Okay? You can keep going on that, right?
I'll finish it off. It says, the Lord have done that which he have devised. He have fulfilled his word that he have commanded in the days of old. He have thrown down and have not pitied, and he have caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee. He have set up the horn of thine adversaries.
Yeah, he set up the horn of that adversary. That horn represents that power, man. Okay? The horn of that adversaries is Esau, man. He has the power right now. He's the main adversary.
Psalm 75.
Okay? He's the main adversary. Our people are his captives, man. Why do you think when Moses' main message to who? To Pharaoh was what? Let my people go. We're saying the same thing. Okay, because you're an American citizen, because you live in Babylon, you need to take a vaccine. You need to take a vaccine. You can't leave your house. You can't get in a gathering of more than 6 people. All right? What's that? That's you being ruled over. That's you being told what to do as a slave, man. Yet these people are totally with it. They don't want to rise up against this government. They want more rules. And these other states are going back into lockdown, right?
Yeah.
Here, as California's starting to open up, they're going to lock it down again. Just like it did last time when they started opening up, they locked it down. It's going to happen again. And what is that going to do? It's going to destroy the economy worse and worse. That's pretty much good.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
I got something.
what?
This is Psalm 75:4. I said unto the fool, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn. Lift not up your horn on high. Speak not with a stiff neck, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. but the Most High is the judge. He put up down one and set up another.
Yep, that's right. And that's what the Lord did with Rome.
Yeah.
Okay? Because what happened with Rome? It went down, but then who ended up taking it over? Jake. Jake started taking it over. This time, Jake ain't gonna take it over full. Okay, Esau's gonna stay in there. He already knows what to do. Right? Plus, our people are destroyed, man. Jake doesn't know what's going on. The vast majority of our people are at the bottom. Or they're dying of COVID. They got comorbidities. There's a thing called economic inequality. Our people are all the way at the bottom, man.
Yep.
And everything. In medium household income, right? In wealth, right? Everything, our people are at the bottom, lower percentage.
Yep.
The heathen are above us. This is all Esau statistics, man. Okay, read that again, that last part again.
It says, but the Most High is the judge. He put up down one and set up another.
Yeah, so our people, we've been in a low state, man. This whole time since Esau took over, man. We've been in a super low state.
Yep.
Which is part of what? The curses.
Yep.
It's part of one of the main part of the curses is us being in a low state. We have no power over ourselves. We say we gotta go to the enemy for the want of all things. So we gotta get a permit. You wanna drive a car, we gotta go to Esau. Okay, you wanna get educated, or so to speak, you gotta go to Esau, get certified. You gotta go to Esau. You can't get certified on the street by a Jake. That don't work, man.
Yeah.
Street certified.
Right.
That's a bogus certification.
Okay.
All right. We got to go to this guy for every damn thing.
Yep.
Food, our basic food. And if you want to make your own food, you got to pay all kinds of taxes. You got to get a permit for that as well. And if you want to sell that food, you got to pay taxes on the food you're selling, and you got to get a business license.
Yeah.
All because the so-called white man rules over you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall bring them out and drink them. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the power of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted.
Yeah, and that's in was it Jeremiah 50? Okay, yeah, we drank in the cup. Now it's your turn.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna find the last of it, the dregs of it, and we're gonna give it to you. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen to these other nations. Now it's your turn to go down. That's why you see Esau falling in a very low estate. Oh, you trying to go? Can you guide this way? Are you trying to get down the street? Trying to get down? Where are you trying to get?
Oh, it's further down. Oh, the opposite way.
Behind you.
You gotta guide him.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Yes.
Ask somebody on the way down here.
It's straight ahead though, a little towards the right.
Straight ahead.
Yeah. This is verse 10.
You see, the blind lead the blind. Man.
Hey man.
Spirit. Well, the Most High is gonna give him vision soon.
Yeah.
He may have one of us, men of the Lord,
That's true.
okay, heal him. That's gonna be some of the spiritual powers that we're gonna get. Vocab, what do you say about that? Or you assholes that are against spiritual power. What about the healing of the sick?
Yeah.
You don't want that. Y'all want to? You want this Dragon Ball Z shit? Yeah, that's part of the spiritual powers, but we're also gonna be doing a lot of healing. Man.
Yep.
They was healing people in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, so giving that bean,
Yeah. That's
popping that bean.
Dende was healing people. Though.
Sure was.
And we've all been healed through the word.
That's it.
That's right. Well, bringing people back to life, dying, going to the spiritual world, bringing them back to life.
Yeah.
The Lord did that, man.
Straight.
Right, keep going.
It says, all the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted.
Yeah, and the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. And that's the time we're going to be coming in. We're coming in that time. But right now, we're in the time you devils, man, going down.
That's right.
Right? All this, our people being so destroyed is going to lead to what? The Most High to save us, man. That's what happened in Egypt.
Yep.
Right? It was so much hell on the Israelites. The hell got so bad that the Lord had to intervene. Okay? He had to intervene. He's going to intervene again. He's like, he said, none shall touch my prophets, right?
Okay.
Do my prophets no harm. Right? So the Lord's going to have to intervene for that because Esau's going to come after mainly his people, man, his elect, his chosen. That's what Esau really wants. That's why Vocab is coming against us. He ain't worried about these low-level, through-ass people, man. Okay?
That's right. Yeah,
It's good on that, right?
That was it.
Jump started at
Job 24. of old.
That's good. That's good. Start right there.
It says Job 20 verse 4 says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Yeah, the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. This is old ancient knowledge. So this guy, this Esau devil, Edom, the old serpent, the devil, which is Satan. Okay, he has all these different names, but we know you as Esau, the so-called white man. You're what does it say right here?
Says,
know this of old. Keep going.
Says that the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
And that moment's pretty much over, man. He's not joyful anymore. Well, it's part of the mirth of dying out here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And the joy of the hypocrite is done for, man. And what was his wickedness? He took this place by wickedness, man. At one point in time, it was the pride of the world, America. Now it's looked at as like that's a hellhole, man.
Yep.
Look at this poor blind man. Ain't nobody want to help him, man. He's just out there in circles.
Damn.
I thought America was all about loving. Everyone's about uniting with each other, man. He's out there just totally gone and lost, blind, and he's a Jake.
Yeah.
A quick precept is in Psalms 49 verse 11. It says, their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generations.
And that's that triumphing of the wicked. They think they're going to keep ruling forever, man. They're just going to keep going. America's just going to keep on advancing. There's going to be another Great Depression. It's going to be worse than the one in 1929. Okay? It's going to be way worse. All that's coming. The bread lines. Okay? And what? This shit is crazy. This shit is... That is crazy. Read that again, Barbershop.
Psalms 49:11 says, their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Yeah, and that's what they do. That's what Washington, D.C., Washington. All right?
America.
America Vespucci.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. Afrikaners, yeah. Leo, skip your Afrikaners, brother.
And verse 12 says, nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not, he is like the beasts that perish.
Yeah, you're going to die just like everybody else, man.
Yeah.
Like this guy, I sent that out in Ireland. We know what you're doing.
Good.
Rockefeller, get out of Ireland.
You
Get out
bring
of
him up
Ireland.
on charges.
He's a murderer. He's a murderer.
Good.
He kills innocents.
Nigga looking back all through.
He's through. That's the ruler of the world, though.
Right.
That motherfucker. He's getting
up.
cursed out, man. And we're in the kingdom of heaven, man. Anybody trying to lip up, man,
Oh man.
this is gonna be automatic. Just your head's getting rolled down the street.
Even the dude in the video, he said, "You're running out of time."
Yeah.
You're running out
So
of time.
did.
That was very good. Yep. Because they're actually that's the spirit, man.
Yep.
Esau's running out of time. He's sloppy. His plans are all sloppy, all over the place. You know, he doesn't really have as much control as he thought. You know.
He's getting real bold with his magic. He's just gonna do whatever and tell you something else.
He ain't got no other choice.
And that's why he's going. That's why he's going to come in with his military. He's going to say, forget all that. We're just going to come in with the military. You know, he's going to come in like a flood.
Yep.
Yeah, witchcraft ain't working no more. Well, another thing the dude said, you're moving too fast.
Yeah. He was cursing his ass out.
They was getting in
So
there.
you moving fast, you getting sloppy. But the reason why that's happening is all according to the scriptures. Isaiah 47 chapter.
Yep.
Job 20.
Yep.
You
Job
know?
5.
So Satan, he ain't responding to you like he used to, man. So you panicking.
Yeah, he blowing up the line.
Oh well, there was a brother. I guess his brother's wife had a dream that she was seeing the elites in their their houses, and they were going crazy, like they were like doing all the sacrifices, it wasn't working, you know, and they were upset because Satan wasn't answering their questions, you know. So that's going on. You know, Satan's not. You know, those sacrifices, you gotta kill a whole bunch of people, drinking baby blood, it's not working, Satan's not coming.
He's running out of time.
You know? Or like when the Lord, he pulled the spirit from Saul,
Yep.
you know? You don't have no answers, so you're going everywhere, you know,
Went
trying to...
all the way left.
Super rich.
Satan left you out there. You was on fire for Satan.
I knew you'd like that because we used to get off watching the Chile one.
Yeah,
You know, the Chilean. He's like, Russia, get out of Chile. Get the fuck out of Chile. You're not wanted here. And then those people are telling you that's who the Most High is going to end up happening, man. You guys that are the rulers, the people are going to rise up against you, man.
Yeah.
That's part of the prophecy. That's part of his triumphing being short.
Yeah.
And like he said, you're running out of time. That's the main one. You're running out of time. That's when you look back, oh man, he's like a snake.
Yeah, because that's the same thing that we say through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. You're running out of time, man. Your new world order ain't gonna come to fruition. So he basically heard, you know, the Most High put the spirit had to do it to say that. And he reiterated what he hear on the videos, man. You know they can watch the videos. He be getting cursed out.
God.
Yeah. He wants to shut down the videos. Hold that.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 14:4.
That's the spirit.
It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hinder it.
Yeah, that's talking about when we get you in the kingdom, man. We gonna persecute you. Ain't nobody gonna stop us.
That's the spirit.
Not like today, you go and be up in Edomite, you gonna have all kind of people running down the
You gonna have a
street.
nigga
Stop!
come first.
Stop! Well, a nigga gonna come from the bar station,
Yeah.
man. You gonna see him run from the escalator. He ain't even see what's going on. He gonna come up from the escalator running. Stop! You know, what you doing? That ain't gonna be happening, man.
Right.
It says the whole earth is at rest
Yep.
and it's quiet.
And this is when you Edomites go down, man, because you're the problem of the earth. You are literally the main ones causing all kind of chaos and destruction throughout the four corners of the earth, man. A whole bunch of elephants died. I believe it was down there in like Africa.
Yeah, it was.
One of those countries out there.
I think Mozambique, was it?
One of them countries.
Sure.
Why did that happen? Because Esau Edom, man.
Esau did it.
A bunch of whales, dolphins beached themselves in Australia.
Birds.
Why is that happening? Because you Edomites, man.
Right.
So when we get into power, you ain't gonna have no whales beaching themselves, man. You ain't gonna have just elephants dropping dead out of nowhere.
Man, there's gonna be plenty of stuff.
Yeah,
You destroyed all their habitats. We're not gonna intrude on their habitats like you devils have, or have these damn heathens poaching them for Edomites. Who are they selling the poach to? To Esau.
Yeah, he created that market.
Yeah.
It says, they break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee,
Yep.
and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
Yeah, and that's actually literal, man. The trees are gonna rejoice. The whole of creation is gonna rejoice when you are taken down, man.
Yep.
The trees and plants, they got means of communication as well. So they're gonna be sending out vibrations of rejoicing in that thing, man. Cause ain't gonna be nobody to chop them down.
Yeah.
You know? Esau is the only nation that's come upon the earth that's participates in deforestation,
That's the
man.
spirit. Yep. Deforestation.
The other nations, they just chop the trees down for what they need it for. You know, I'm gonna build a house, all right, I'm gonna chop these trees down. I'm gonna use the rest of the trees, I'm gonna leave them there.
Esau started that mentality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he wants wood to mass produce wood so he can build houses, man.
Yeah.
When there's other materials that you can use, you don't need to get wood all the damn time, man. But this nigga, he making money off of it. So I'm gonna chop these trees down, we're gonna make wooden planks, you know, different kind of woods, I'm gonna sell it for this amount of money. We need wood 24/7, so we're gonna just chop down all the trees, man.
Chop it right.
But we need paper.
Yep. We need FRN.
Yep.
It says, hell from beneath is moved. Hell from beneath is
Vocab. Calling out vocab. There you break this down. What's that mean?
Yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah.
What's that mean, man?
Showtime to shine.
Hell from beneath. Read it, brother.
hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
What is that talking about? So according to him, hell is the actual place where the spirits of hell waiting for the white throne judgment. It's a temporary holding place. Read it again.
Hell from beneath is moved
Wow.
for thee to
So
meet
that
thee.
place is gonna move and meet. It's gonna meet the king of Babylon somewhere,
Bro.
man.
It's gonna fly up on him.
How's that? Hey, man, you gotta explain this.
But he's gonna be in his sleep. He's gonna jump on him.
It stirred up the dead for thee.
Yeah, what's that? So what is that talking about? The dead people that's in hell, they gonna get stirred up against the king of
It
Babylon.
don't make sense to me. I don't know.
You know,
I'm confused.
the dead. You gonna have a zombie army
They're the zombie.
conquer Babylon, man.
Well,
You know?
if I'm not mistaken, right, the Greek word right is Hades, but that's the Hebrew. That's what Sheol.
I believe it's Shawwal there.
So it's just the grave, right? Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Let vocab figure it out.
That's his. That's
He going to the blue letter too.
Yeah, he be all up in there
Read
with
that.
the Greek, the Hebrew.
It says it has raised. I'm sorry. Even all the chief ones of the earth.
So the chief ones of the earth is in hell. They're gonna get stirred up. And all the chief ones of the earth, the rulers of the earth is in hell right now. So that means they gonna go there later on, or are they there right now?
Right. Who knows?
All the leaders of the so Macron, Kim Jong Un,
Okay,
the Ayatollah of Iran, you know,
Yeah.
Boris Johnson. He that's talking about him too. The chief ones of the earth.
Meghan Markle.
Yep.
the Royals.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth. So she gonna go into hell. She gonna get stirred up.
Is she burning in hell?
Oh, she reserved.
I don't
She
know.
chilling.
I need answers, man.
She in a holding cell.
She's in booking, central booking.
They're bringing her tray food and shit.
She in the drunk tank, man. She ain't been booked yet. You know, she ain't been processed. These the spirits is gonna get out. They ain't in there permanently. You know, they the ones that's gonna get
Oh,
stirred
they don't get
up.
released on the Soros Nobel. Catch and release.
Oh, shit.
It has raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
All the kings of the nations, they're in hell. That's what it said, right? All the kings of the nations are in hell. They're gonna get stirred up against Babylon. Keep going.
All they that speak and say unto thee, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us?
Yep.
They gonna come out of hell and say, see, how you get that weak? How you look like us?
Now you burning up. Just look at you. Burning like we burning. How this happened to you, man? You was a king. But they ain't talking about that. You can read again before you go.
It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
Yeah, why? Because in the kingdom, you're gonna be in that lower state, man.
Yeah.
And here it is, you the top nation on the earth right now. You go wherever you want and bomb people and conquer that land. In the kingdom, you ain't gonna be able to do that, man.
That's right.
You're gonna be the lowest creature on the earth, man.
That's right.
And the Amoeba's gonna have more rights than you Edomites.
Hell yeah.
You know? You can actually watch, you know, make a conscious decision to prevent an amoeba from getting killed, man. You ain't gonna do that with Esau. You know, because Esau, he has no benefit to the planet Earth.
Yep.
The single cell organisms, the roaches, the ants, they got more of a purpose than you so-called white people do, man.
That's why the Lord's going to exterminate your bitch.
Yep.
That's right, man.
And his traffic is short.
Yeah.
So he's running out of time.
Yeah.
You got to get it done now because the Most High plans on exterminate you.
But he moving too fast, so he's sloppy.
Yeah.
He's moving too
Moving
fast.
fast,
He's so
man.
super sloppy. It says, art thou become like unto us?
Uh-huh.
Thy pomp is brought down low.
Yeah, that pride, man.
Yeah.
Thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. I mean, it's going to be done away with when you get conquered, man.
Yeah.
When your society is destroyed. Keep going.
And the noise of thy vials.
Mm-hmm.
The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
But the worm goes into decay.
Yep.
The infrastructural decay of this society. Well, see, the infrastructure in America is completely through, man.
Done.
Bridges is ready to
crumbling.
collapse.
It's crumbling.
The roads are all messed up.
Just
You
as
know?
similar to the people.
Yeah, right.
They're about to collapse.
What was the
They're eroding.
moral decay?
Yep.
The
Yeah.
moral decay.
Yeah.
Now the actual infrastructure is literally decaying.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of the same.
Yeah.
Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
It's just vocab. We need you to break this down, man.
Yeah.
So Lucifer, he was in heaven, right?
At one point, right?
So what is the word there for heaven? Heaven does it. For you, vocab, heaven has to deal with the stars, right? Where the stars, where the celestial bodies at, are the spiritual world. Okay, you got the second heaven, you got the third heaven. So is he in the spiritual world or is he in outer space? He fell from that place. How did he fall from heaven? He was in the spiritual world.
He tripped.
Then he tripped and fell, man. You know, he tripped on the extension cord and fell out. You know?
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Uh-huh.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weakens the nations?
Which the Lucifer here is actually talking about a man, a spiritual entity. Lucifer represents your elites. Read it again.
So the Most High cast him out of heaven to make the nations weak. Come on.
Bugging.
Come on.
He's walking to and fro on earth to seek whom he may devour. Nah, it ain't talking about that. Don't run with that breakdown, man.
Throw that shit in the trash.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Heaven represents your rulership. How are you falling from rulership? It's talking to your elites.
Yeah.
Rockefeller! How are you falling from heaven, man? Rockefeller!
Get down to the island. You're moving too quick. You're running out of time.
Yeah, you Rothschild, man. How you falling from heaven, man?
Damn.
How is your rulership going to be taken away from you? Keep going.
It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How
Which
art
all
thou-
Lucifer means is light bearer. And who has the light in this society? The elites, the so-called Illuminati, man. They have knowledge that you average everyday citizens don't have, man. Keep going.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weakens the nations?
Which cut down to the ground just means that you were conquered. Your kingdom was destroyed.
Yeah.
Which did us weaken the nations. How did he weaken the nations? Through his military might, man. So here it is, you were the top nation on earth at one time, but in the kingdom you're going to be low. How did you reach this estate, man? How did these things happen to you? You know?
Where did you go wrong?
Just like people look at us, oh, these the Israelites. That's what you're going to be in the, this
Yeah.
Esau.
Yep.
This the great American.
Yep.
You know?
Straight up.
This the dude that, this dude was running NATO, man.
Yeah.
This the beast right here. Keep going.
Yeah.
For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven.
More controversy.
Yeah.
He going to ascend into heaven. So Lucifer, he got kicked out, right?
kicked out, yeah.
Now he leading a rebellion. He gonna go back.
Go back.
He ain't going.
How you gonna get back up there? He gonna build a stairway to heaven to fight Heavenly Father, try to reclaim, the heavens, man.
Damn.
That's all religious dogma, man.
Yup.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
Read it again.
I will exalt my throne.
Nah, it's like a
All right.
whole verse.
Verse 13, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven.
Yeah, the heavens is talking about the second heaven where the stars are at, the atmosphere, upper atmosphere. Which that's what Esau did that. He said, I will ascend into heaven. That's why you got a space station up there.
The devil did that.
Yeah, literally.
There you go.
The devil's in outer
Yeah.
The devil is
The
sitting
devil.
into heaven,
That's
man.
the devil.
He's in heaven right now.
Yeah.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
Uh-huh.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation.
What's the mount of the congregation? The government of Israel, keep going, because Israel represents you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation. Are you sitting on something? That means you conquered it. He conquered you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It also tells you that in the book of Daniel, the 7th chapter, he shall wear out the saints of the Most High, man.
Yep.
He shall make war with the saints of the Most High. And that's exactly what he did.
It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the
The
north.
sides of the north represents North America. He conquered you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans here on this side of the world, man.
Good.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.